Alright, so you guys are probably sick of me having the Falcon up here. This is just another quick little team I threw together with Doctor Strange to kind of give you a little bit of different powers here. He ignores the effects of all characters in hindering terrain, including team abilities that give hindering terrain bonuses when determining line of fire. For movement, he has Phase In and Quake, and for his damage power, it is Wand of Atum. Doctor Strange can use Perplex. When Doctor Strange uses Perplex, roll a d6 on the result of a 5 or a 6. You can modify target chosen combat by +2 or -2. So right here you have a huge benefit with Perplex, because you're going to get already one Perplex from Doctor Strange, and if you roll a 5 or a 6, it's going to be a +2. So that's huge. He's got Defend, so you're going to want to base everyone around this team to give them all 18 defenses. Captain America is already at 18, but Falcon is at 16 with the combat reflexes, and you're going to have the combination with Falcon and Captain America again, so you're going to get +1 to their attacks. And Doctor Strange is 11 attack. You can kind of have a front of these two, have him in the back, have him shooting over him, kind of just like in a line, and get the bonuses. They're all going to have 18 defenses. I mean, I don't know how well this will play because it is a smaller team, but I definitely would be interested to see how it played out. I mean, it's probably not, huge, but you're going to have some fun with that. I mean, both of these characters can see through stealth and through characters, so that's, really awesome. So now I'm going to try to get some more teams without Falcon on for you. Alright, so here's another Avengers keyworded team that I wanted to throw out there for you. Honestly, I would have to check on that Nick Fury. I'm not 100% on this one, but I definitely wanted to make this one for the movie. This is kind of like a theme team for the movie. And if it's not Avengers, it's definitely probably S.H.I.E.L.D. because they're also all S.H.I.E.L.D. members as well. So for this one, we have the 50-point cap. Mara Hill from the movie and the Captain America set, 72 points. Steve Rogers, 99 Captain America set. And Nick Fury, an older figure from Sinister, but they remade him in the classics. And this is the old version, but I believe you can still use the classics version. They reprinted him. Anyways, he's 63 points. And all of them are S.H.I.E.L.D., but this Captain America. So basically here we still have the 50-point charger in Captain America. Mara Hill is a stealthy character with Psychic Blast and Mastermind. And she has S.H.I.E.L.D. Director for now. Once during your turn, as a free action, choose your highest friendly character with S.H.I.E.L.D. keyword. They're all S.H.I.E.L.D. So anyone, actually would be Steve Rogers, would be higher than her. And chosen character can have enhancement into your next turn, but only affects characters with S.H.I.E.L.D. keyword or team ability. So you can give Steve Rogers enhancement, which would bonus from range. So that's good. That's really good. Then we also have the Steve Rogers, where I told you about his powers before. And then Nick Fury, he's also a stealthy character with Psychic Blast, Toughness, and Leadership. This is going to be more of a stealthy ranged team. You're going to want to kind of hold back, get some ground, and if they come close, you can charge in with Captain America, kind of base them up, get in position, get some Psychic Blast off. And if you really wanted to, I would recommend probably masterminding onto this Captain America, because he's the lowest points. And she's not too bad. She can hold her own. But, this is actually kind of a fun team. I wouldn't mind trying to play that one as well. Here's just another theme team I was going for here. We have Iron Fist, the Captain America, Scarlet Witch, Spiderman, and Mara Hill. This has a little bit more options because you have some cheap figures. You have the Captain America that can stay in the background, see over people, see through stealth, kind of give you your range threat. And it's definitely a deadly figure. You have Mara Hill. She can stay in stealth, get some snipes off with Psychic Blast, and you want to probably keep maybe Scarlet Witch, or depending on what you want to do, maybe give her some Mastermind fodder. You got Spider-Man to tie up figures, and you have Iron Fist to tie up figures. Captain America, once they're tied up, pegs them down. Mara Hill pegs them down. I mean, And you got probability with Scarlet Witch as well. It's a theme team, so you got probs there as well. I mean, I see this one not too bad. I like having teams where you can actually fill up the roster. This is a 299 point team, still under 300 points. Definitely playable and have some options. Here's another theme team that I was thinking about throwing in there. I'm a little bit low on points. It's only 273 points. Scarlet Witch cannot fit on this team. And I'm not off the top of my head, I don't really have any pointed figure right now, which would be like 27 points to fit on this team. But you have the Bucky, Cap, Steve Rogers, and Black Widow. We already know about the Captain America figure with the run and shot, super strength, perplex, toughness. Steve Rogers with run and shot, 12 attack, energy shield, 3 damage. And then we have Black Widow has run and shot as well, 16 with combat reflexes, but her trait actually gives her stealth. So, you know, you have options here. This is going to be definitely a run and gun team with pretty good attacks. And, you know, definitely not going to be able to really withstand a lot of close combat. You know, damage Black Widow, you're probably going to want to, if someone starts coming on you, and if you can't, you know, shoot them down before they get to you, probably want to throw Black Widow out there to base them, get that good defense there, and, you know, kind of work on that. But yeah, 273 points. If you like these figures, definitely an option. Now here's a whole different team setup without even one Captain America. If you hate Captain America, we have Scarlet Witch, Black Panther, both from the Avengers sets. That Black Panther does have the perplex, Scarlet Witch with probability. New Luke Cage from the Captain America set, charge, super strength, 18 defense, 4 damage. Definitely a powerhouse. Later in his dial, he gains willpower and toughness, or if he's attacked from range, he'll get invulnerability. So he could potentially have invulnerability his whole dial, which is pretty nice. Then we have the very useful Iron Fist, where he can leap climb, get up there next turn, flurry because he has super senses and willpower as well. This is 295. Definitely, you know, a different type of, you know, match. There's no run and shot. You do have charge, but that's about your only move and attack. The other option you can do with this team is take off these 2 figures and add in just the new Black Panther, and it's 296, so it's only 3 figures. But with this Black Panther, yes, he is a little bit more, but you get the unoutwittable outwit, and you have charge now. So you have 2 move and attacks. You do lose perplex and the prob, but you have outwit here, and that's very handy. You could charge in, outwit the defense, attack was 11 and blades, and you're just going to rip right through them. So that's very, very nice. I like that if you can get up there. So that's another team option you have there. Took the cards away because I figured you've already seen these cards enough. Here's another team I wanted to kind of give you another option. You have the Falcon with 2 Captain Americas to get the bonus on all 3 of those figures, and you have a Scarlet Witch. This is 275. So you are under, and that's the Captain America, the one from the set, which is 89 points. So that's the, you know, the better playing figure. You have I like this team because you have the prob. You're definitely gonna hit. You don't really have a lot of defense going on for you. I mean, I would use Falcon just because he's the meat shield and just kind of get as much as the bonuses you can for as long as it can happen, because someone's going to have to take the brunt of it, and I don't think you're going to want the Captain America from the Hammer of Thor going down early on in there. But with the, you have some good options with the Scarlet Witch. And here's another option without the Scarlet Witch. You can throw in the 50-point great tie-up piece Spiderman, and that is actually 290. So you have options there, if you really like the Falcon with the 2 Captain Americas. I know a lot of people do like that. I'm not necessarily sold on it quite yet, but I see the potential. I don't know if it's really tournament worthy because Falcon isn't that strong of a character, the Captain America from Hammer of Thor is definitely tournament ready, and this Spider-Man, definitely great figures. So the next and final theme team I have for you is the big bad Avengers movie theme team. So here we have it, the Heroclix Avengers movie theme team. Now this is a ton of figures, Avengers keyworded. This is actually 918 points. So if you want to play the team from the movie, all these characters are going to be in the new Avengers movie next summer. You have Black Widow, Nick Fury, Maria Hill, Incredible Hulk, which actually is the Rampaging Hulk version, Captain America, Iron Man, Thor, and Hawkeye. Now, I could tell you I have no idea how good this team would do for a 1,000-point team, because you would be short 82 points. You could put in feats, another figure, possibly throw in, like Iron Fist for 70 points, throw in a 50-point Spider-Man, that kind of theme. Throw in the new Falcon. I'm not going to really water it down with that, but you have a nasty team here. You have the Hulk to come in there, smash people up. You have stealthy characters to get in there. And then you have Iron Man and Thor and Hawkeye and Captain America to just do range damage out. You just don't even understand. These characters are very deadly. But when you get into a 1,000-point game, you really are dealing with really nasty figures. So there's really no telling how it actually would work out. I don't think it would do bad, but it's not really a competitive team at 1,000 points. Like, you really can't be competitive at 1,000 points. It's just kind of a mismatch of just a battle royale, because you could potentially have, Cosmic Spider-Man out there, the Chase Superman, and they could just destroy figures, and it's just a war. And then when you take one of those figures out, because you have options here, you have Thor, Captain America, basing with Hulk, Hawkeye, Iron Man. You can take out these characters as well. So the options are, it's no way you can really know how those matches are going to turn out. The 300 points are kind of a little bit more, how do I say it? They're regulated a little bit more. You can only do so much with a 300-point team, really.